talk to you from our channel again, Beyond Foreclosure. Welcome to Beyond Foreclosed Doors, where we teach you about foreclosure and we also teach you about the rules in terms of mortgage and realty. And so this is one of the channels that we're going to be doing this on this channel. So like, subscribe. If you find this interesting, if you find this kind of content, the kind of content that you need to get to empower you so that you can move forward and be successful in the future, then like and subscribe to this channel. Anyway, I wanted to cover three things about surplus funds. One of the questions that came up is that what are surplus funds? The second thing is what is the other name for surplus funds? And then there's a third question: why more people don't know about them? And I wanted to talk about those three things. The number one question is, what are surplus funds? And if you listen to my channel for any time, you'll know that surplus funds is the difference between the opening bid and the amount of the closing bid. It's the difference between the opening bid and the closing bid. When people are put into foreclosure, the house goes up for auction. And when it goes up for auction, they bid on that house. Now, in a tax situation, they will even have that auction as low as something like $500. And it's a shame when people can't come over with $500 to pay $500 property tax, but it is a reality. So we're just going to use an example. Let's say that the person had a very large house and they had a $10,000 property tax. And so this $10,000 property tax never got paid. So the county will actually put that house up for sale. And once that house goes up for sale, they will bid on that house in an auction. And many of the investors from around the community will come and get together for that bid. And they will open that bid at $10,000. Now, once they open the bid at $10,000, there's no telling how many people are going to show up to bid on that house. But let's just say that the final bid was $20,000. $20,000 was the final bid on a house that was actually opening at $10,000. The difference between $20,000 and $10,000 is $10,000. So that person is who used to be in the home that was their home was foreclosed upon, they are owed $10,000 from the sale of the house that they formerly occupied. Now, I want you to notice this. This person went into foreclosure, but they still have rights, according to the Supreme Court, to collect any proceeds or surplus funds that are available after the sale of their house. So this is the way the state has to do it. These are the rules. This is the law. Now, the big question is, why come, if this is true, why don't more people know about this? Well, the reason most people don't know about it is because people who have lost their homes are already demoralized. They feel like they don't have any rights, and they feel too ashamed to investigate or look into the sale of their home. They assume that they lost everything, and they don't have legal expertise to even investigate the matter. So a lot of times they need help, and that's where we come in. We provide the help. We have the lawyers, and we also have the expertise in order to help people with that. More about that later. The last thing I wanted to cover is, of course, what other names do we call this? So you can look this up yourself. You can go back, and I want you to look up these words: excess proceeds, or you can call them surplus funds, or you can call them overage funds. And these overage funds that are available will show up on just about any county's website. If you don't live in a county, or you're in an area where it's unincorporated or whatever, just type in to the search engine either one of these terms: surplus funds, overage funds, or excess proceeds. And if you type one of those three terms in, you're going to see a bonanza of houses that have went into foreclosure due to tax sales, and the proceeds are available. As a matter of fact, the county is obligated to send a letter along with the claim form to the party that has lost their house. However, by the time it gets to the person, they have actually moved, and possibly their phone is cut off. There's one story about a woman who was actually living in a box, and she had excess proceeds of more than $20,000, and they gave that money to her when they found her, and she was able to start her life over again. So this, again, is something very important, and it is life-changing, and I believe that many people need to know about it. So let's get the word out. Listen, if you are new to this channel, like and subscribe. Leave some comments for me. Let me know if there's any other things that we can talk about on this channel, because this channel is dedicated to going beyond foreclosed doors and getting you the information that you need in order to make right decisions. The Bible says, in all thy getting, get an understanding. And it is important that we do that. Anyway, goodbye for now, and hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. Share the video, because there's somebody out there that you can help.